Okay, so how do you handle burnout and like when you no longer feel as passionate about chasing a dream, maybe because you've been at it for so long and things seem to be moving so slow. How do you get back to the passion that you used to have, and you just keep on chasing your dreams?
Burnout is tough, especially when it feels like you've been pushing towards a dream for so long without seeing the progress you hoped for. It's
Yeah.
like the fire that once drove you starts to flicker out, and that can be really discouraging.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that can help is taking a step back and giving yourself some space to breathe. Sometimes, when we're too close to something, we lose perspective, and everything starts feeling overwhelming. So, taking a break, even if it's just for a short while, can help you recharge. Another thing is to reconnect with why you started in the first place. What was it about this dream that made you so passionate? Sometimes revisiting those initial reasons can reignite that spark. Also, try to celebrate the small wins along the way. When progress feels slow, acknowledging even the tiniest steps forward can remind you that you are moving, even if it doesn't always feel like it. Lastly, it might be helpful to mix things up. If you've been doing things a certain way for a long time, trying a new approach or exploring a different angle can bring some fresh energy into the process. Have you ever tried taking a break like that? Or maybe shaking things up when you felt burnt out before?
I have, but what I like about what you said, especially the part that you have to celebrate small wins. I feel like many other times in this fast-paced world that we tend to compare. You see somebody post this on social media and you feel left behind.
Absolutely. The comparison trap is so real, especially with social media, where everyone's highlight reels are on full display. It's easy to feel like you're falling behind when you see others seemingly achieving so much so quickly. But
Mm-hmm.
it's important to remember that you're only seeing a small part of their journey, not the struggles or setbacks they went through. Celebrating your own small wins can help ground you in your own progress. It shifts the focus from what others are doing to what you are accomplishing at your own pace. Everyone's path is different, and what matters most is that you're moving forward in a way that's right for you. Do you ever find it helpful to take breaks from social media when you're feeling that comparison pressure?
Yeah, actually, I tend to do social media fasts. I think I will refrain from either posting or, viewing statuses because, that can be a big trigger and sometimes make you feel small, not because, you're envious or anything. Sometimes when you're burned out and things seem slow, I do take those breaks and I think it's very helpful.
That's a really wise approach. Taking a step back from social media can be so refreshing, especially when you're feeling vulnerable or burned out. It's not about envy, like you said, but more about protecting your peace and giving
Mm-hmm.
yourself the space to focus on your own journey without all the noise. Those breaks allow you to reconnect with what truly matters to you without the constant comparison. And when you come back, it's usually with a clearer mind and a better perspective. It's like you've recharged and can approach things with a new sense of purpose. Do you find that during those breaks, you're able to tap into other things that inspire you or bring you joy?
Yes, usually I'm able to tap into other things. Like I learn other things, learn more things about myself. And, whenever I return to the initial or the passion or the goal and the dream that I initially started, I'm able
That's
to
great.
execute
It
it.
sounds like those breaks give you the chance to explore different sides of yourself and even discover new interests or insights.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing how stepping away can actually lead to deeper understanding or even rekindle that original passion. When you
Yeah,
come back to your goals with fresh eyes, it's like you're not just picking up where you left off, you're bringing something new to the table.
true.
It must feel pretty empowering to realize that you're not just defined by that one dream or goal, and that you
Mm-hmm.
have the capacity to grow and evolve in different ways.
Yeah.
Do you find that what you learn during those breaks often influences how you approach your main goals when you return to them?
Yeah, I do. It really, I'm always refreshed, recharged, and able to execute. And I would like to urge anybody listening to this to, exercise the same, same remedies that you have advised. And I would like to thank you for the advice and the gems of wisdom. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could share something helpful, and I think your listeners will really benefit from hearing your perspective on this too. It's
Yeah.
so important to take care of ourselves along the journey. Thanks for the conversation. It's always great to chat with you.
Thank you. Likewise.